Hello everyone, welcome to the upcoming show. When Goes the Heart has finally served its fourth episode, which was quite interesting to see. In the episode, we saw Lucas setting a better bond with little Jack. In the first scene, we see Lucas pretending to be a lion in front of little Jack. Elizabeth gets happy seeing the connection Jack and Lucas are having. She then left Jack with Lucas, but it became difficult for Lucas to take care of the child as Jack was having some problems. He asks Rosemary for advice and she guesses that maybe his molars are coming in. She suggests ice cream, but Lucas was already warned away from that by Elizabeth. So she suggests visiting Faith for her input. So Lucas brings little Jack over to Faith and she says his gums are a little inflamed, which is normal and there is nothing to worry about. When Elizabeth gets home later that day, she sneaks upstairs to find Lucas reading to little Jack right before he goes to bed. The scene really touches her heart and she tells Lucas that watching them caused her to feel more for him than she realized. Also, Elizabeth was over the top when Rosemary told her Lucas would be a great dad. After Lucas leaves Elizabeth's place, we saw he was attacked by someone. It could possibly be Walden, as we have heard Lucas was plotting something against him. In a later scene, Lucas confronts Walden and the Pinkertons, telling them that he believes they were behind the attack, which they don't deny, and instructs them to stay away from Elizabeth and little Jack. Later, when he meets Elizabeth, he lies her about his black eye and tells he went into the door. After a small disagreement between the two, Lucas asked for an apology and they enjoyed the chocolate fudge. Now let's take a look at Nathan and Misu. Misu goes to Constable's office to see Nathan and asks him to work with Newton again. Upon changing her mind, she says she wanted to hit two birds with one stone and teach both of them together. Mia has made quite a progress with Newton and says we all have limitations. What's important is learning to accept them and to rely on someone we trust when we fall short. We can see an impressed expression in Nathan's face. So it seems love is going to kick his heart once again. He later stops by to visit Misu and invites her to dinner as a thank you. But before her dinner, Mi stops by to visit Bill and tells him that she needs his help. I am a fugitive of sorts from my husband. Well, he is not. It's confusing. You may want to take notes, she begins. We are not privy to the rest of the conversation, but it's enough to really throw Bill off and leave him staring at Misu while she and Nathan are having dinner later. In the next scene, we see Bill checking out Wyman's gun to see if it was recently fired and Molly is very intrigued by the mystery. But Bill distracts her by reminding her that her passion is interior design. Molly admits to Faith later that interior design is not really her thing and she has not found her true passion yet. Talking about Wyman Walden, he is still a big mystery. It seems everyone is plotting against him and he is plotting against everyone as well. But later we find that Wyman visited Brookfield and was briefly arrested there too under suspicion that he was continuing the same scam he played on Jesse and Clara. However, they could not hold him for long. Walden and the Pinkertons ride back into Hope Valley and Bill and Nathan confront them. Neither are carrying weapons and they insist they were only in town for refreshments. That's it for this video. If you like our content, like our video, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for notifications.